everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Eddie J Smith here. Today I'm going to be doing my very highly requested eyebrow tutorial, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and of course hit the like button if you enjoy the content. Okay, so today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys the products that I use to achieve my perfect brows, and of course the products I'm going to be using today is the Marykay brow product. So before we begin, I want to share an amazing product that I've absolutely fallen in love with recently, and I want to share that with you guys. Is the Marykay Lash and Brow Building Serum. All right, so this is the product right here. Comes in this cute packaging like this, and you open it up. Now, just like the product says, it's a lash and brow building serum, okay? And I absolutely love it because my brows were acting crazy, okay? So I had to reinforce them, all right, with this beauty right here. So it's super easy to use. You just take it out and you brush it on the brow hairs, you know, and that helps to promote growth, okay, and healthy hairs, as well as your lashes. The same works for your lashes, okay? If you're going to be using it for both your brows and your lashes, I would say get two. So use both, you know, separately. You don't want to be dipping and mixing and all that stuff. So yes, I just want to share that quick tip with you. So if you've been struggling with sparse hairs, or you notice your hair is starting to fall off for whatever reason, I don't know, you know, check out the Marykay Lash and Brow Building Serum. All right, so let's go. So the first thing I like to do is use my Precision Brow Liner. When these products first came out years ago, I did a video on them, I did a review on them, and at the time it wasn't really my favorite just because I didn't like the colors much. But I gave it a try again, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna update you guys and show you what I've been doing that I've been loving. So looking at my brow hairs, you see how they look. I kind of like this. I don't like super black brows, if that makes sense. Like, I want it to be a bit lighter. That's just where I'm at. You know, I don't know, in the future that might probably change. So I chose to use dark brunette. I love this pencil, like I said, because they're super precise, they're super thin. So you're just gonna take that. So I kind of start at the bottom and do just tiny strokes. Take my time. What you want to do is take your time, because we want to create you know, a nice brow, okay, as opposed to something just stamped on, if that makes sense. So when you do it, you know, you take your time like this. You can even actually create the illusion of brow hairs just by doing tiny strokes, all right, after you're done getting your line at the bottom and the top together. All right, so I like to do this, and then once I've got my bottom line kind of done and arched as I want, I will move to the top, like I said, and do the same thing, you know, get my arch or arc, however you pronounce it. So that's what I do. Okay, so just like that. So now I'm going to create brow hairs, you know, which is why I love this pencil. You know, if you do it gently and lightly, you create feathered strokes, you know, so we're just going to do that. So just gently, lightly stroking. So again, if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of brow hairs, or you find that, you know, maybe as time goes on, you're kind of losing that, you know, losing that fullness, you can kind of use this tip to create fake hairs, as well as, you know, definitely consider ordering that lash and brow building serum. It has helped my brows a ton. It really has. Now you can do this and just like that. You see, we filled in, we've got our perfect brow. And if you want to kind of figure out where your tail should end, this is a good tip. If you put your pencil here, I'm going to move mine like this. If I put my pencil here, I'm going to mark it here. So where I marked, I'm going to take my pencil all that way, but very thinly. I don't want it too thick at the bottom. Okay, and just like that, I've taken it down to where I marked. I hope that makes sense. If you're kind of struggling and haven't figured out how to do this part here, you know, again, a lighter stroke is the best. If you go light-handedly, do your strokes, as well as you can use your pencil to kind of guide you. But I'm used to do my brows, so I know where to stop. You don't want to bring it too inward. So that's one brow done. And you can see the difference that a brow makes to the face, makes to your makeup. All right, you guys. Okay, so you can see my other brow is done. So again, when it comes to your brows, if you go heavy-handed with the pencil, like if you really hold it and press it super hard down on the skin, it's going to give you a darker appearance. It's going to make it much darker. But if you do you know, light-handed feather strokes, and, you know, just act like you're trying to create hairs and everything, then it's not super harsh. Okay, again, if you watch that video that I did years ago when these products first came out, my issue with it then was that I wasn't really happy with the colors. I felt like they're a bit too dark for me, because again, I like more like the brown brows as opposed to black, which is why for years what I used on my eyebrows was the dark chocolate lip liner by Marykay. Okay, I think I talked about that in my videos. That's what I used. But after doing this new technique I'm about to show you guys, I fell in love with them, and that's what I've been doing for my brows. So now we're going to go in with the brow tints. So here's my brow tint. It comes in different shades: blonde, brunette, dark brunette, you know, different colors. So go check it out on the website. This is a product that definitely consider adding to your makeup bag. So I'm just going to take mine like that, and I go and apply it. So I personally, you know, love this. I'm obsessed with it. Sometimes I go over and over and over, all right, and it doesn't get darker as you apply it. It still stays the same. And for those of you who've been Marykay for a while, used Marykay for a while, you know that we had a brow gel, which we don't carry anymore. So personally, this works just the same for me, you know. It keeps my hairs in place. All right, guys, so when you're done applying this, you can definitely go in with your little spoolie and brush the brow tint into the hairs if you choose to. I do that sometimes, and sometimes I don't, honestly, because it just makes me end up going back with more. You know, it ends up making me going back with more brow tint. Because again, like I said, that's one product I really, that I truly am obsessed with. So this is the part where you can choose to clean up under your brows or go on top, however you want to do it, because it does make a difference. It really does, depending on the look you're going for. So the third step will be to go with your concealer. So I'm just taking a tiny flat brush here, and I can totally just go under and clean my brows. I do mine super thinly and tiny, you know, but again, it's up to you, because you see I already have my eye makeup done. So I don't want to do too much. And just think of the concealer as, you know, your little eraser that you can use to go correct any errors you may have made with your brows. Okay. So that's how I do my brows. These are the 3 products that I use. I think it's super easy, super simple. And again, I give you a bonus tip for your brow as far as, you know, brow care. You know, using the Marykay Lash and Brow Serum is a great way to go if you notice that you've been having sparse brows lately or whatever. You definitely want to give it a try. So again, you know, when using cosmetics or any kind of products, you want to be consistent with your use to be able to see results. So yeah, guys, so that is it. I hope this video was helpful. These are the 3 products that I use. Give them a try and let me know what your results are. You know, now I'm loving the Marykay Precision Brow Liners as well as the brow tints. Okay, so that is it, you guys. Thank you for joining today. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you haven't done so already. And don't forget to share, guys. All right, sharing shows that you support my channel, and sharing helps my channel to grow. So that is it, you guys. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll catch you on the next one.